This is my recap of the 6th episode of Fire Friends BFD IVR voting called A Blast for the Past. The thumbnail contains PDA. Here are the 10 remaining members of the cabin crew. Here are the 9 remaining members of the Winter Winners. Here are the 9 remaining members of the Sunspots. Here are the 9 remaining members of Silly Fun. And here are the 9 remaining members of Hello.
Hey, two! When you bake a cake,
Last episode, the Sunspots were cut off by Rocky, so they were for elimination. The voting style for this elimination was blind vote. Tree has a chance to use his win token. Snowball notices that the desert is different, and Flower Friend claims that they're in the different part of the desert. Every time a team is up for elimination, they're in their respective habitat. We got 15 votes, which was 10 fewer than last time. Surprisingly, even though we got 15 votes, Flower Friend revealed this elimination is vote to save. Tree doesn't use his win token because it would risk him getting eliminated. Surprisingly, the first contestant saved for Match, Tree, and Snowball, who got 3 votes. If this had been a vote to eliminate, it would have tied. 8 contestants remain, but only 6 votes are left, which means that at least 2 people got 0 votes. They each get to believe in the power of friendship, but Flower Friend misspells the word believe. Match again says believe instead of believe. Blue, Mike, and Donut got 2 votes each. 4 contestants are left, and only 2 votes remain. Surprisingly, the last 2 votes are evenly split between Robani and Snare Drum, meaning Taco and Bottle are tied with 0 votes, so we need a tiebreaker. Both have their own fans. The Taco book arc happened a long time ago, and Bottle hosted a long time ago. Both are assigned random numbers, and the number 1 appears to the left and 2 appears to the right. When the music stops, the number 1 turns green and the number 2 turns red. But surprisingly, this means Bottle is eliminated. This really should have been a vote to eliminate. Big Brother Band votes Match and hoping that it's a vote to eliminate. Ice Animations 375 voted Snare Drum for being a failed debuter. Anonymous voted Eggy. The 6th contest is the first contest, but the poles are wider. But Flower Friend reverses the rules. Instead of climbing the pole, you have to land on the pillow. After landing on the pillow, you have to start all over again. This repeats until you hit the ground. The first team with all members hitting the ground loses the contest. But surprisingly, after 5 rounds, 3 teams get wiped out at the same time, so we need a tiebreaker. Instead of starting a tiebreaker contest, Flower Friend assigns the numbers for the 3 teams. The camera crew is the first team to be marked, but with a red light instead of a green light. But instead of shining a light on another team, Flower Friend announces that the camera crew are up for elimination. And for being the last team member safe on each team, Lollipop and Clapboard get a win token. Flower Friend apologizes for the longer wait time for this episode and how this episode lasted only 4 minutes. Flower Friend hopes that episode 7 will be cool. Flower Friend claimed that one person requested Eggy dialogue but didn't say who it was. Eggy just said hi to whoever it was, but didn't say her name. This episode brings back the classic voting style, but the voting method doesn't change, meaning it's still on Google Forms. The episode was released on March 24, and it only has 515 views. And voting ended March 26. If I would have had the chance to vote, I would have voted Pillow. Flower Friend claimed she needed time to work on an upcoming object show, but there are no hints or clues on what it is, and there was also no official announcement.